Hi, Assalamualaikum. So in this video, me and my friends will make a video critique about the movie that we choose. Me, one of Afiqah, Aina, Binti, Mazlan, I choose movie I Care a Lot. My friend Adibah, Hanis, she choose movie from Hubie Halloween. And my friends Yasmin, Imanina, she choose movie from Free Guy. So I will present first about my movie critique. The movie that I choose for movie critique is I Care a Lot. For synopsis for this movie, I Care a Lot is a 2020 American satirical black comedy thriller film written and directed by Jay Blackson. Marla Grace is a con artist who makes a living by convincing the legal system to grant her guardianship over elders that she pretends cannot take care of themselves. A judge appoints Marla guardian after she and Dr. Karen Amos falsely testify that Jennifer suffers from dementia and confusion. Roman Lovoy, which is Peter Dinklage, a crime lord, is revealed to be Jennifer's son. Roman hired a Maria lawyer, Dean Erickson, which is Queen Messina, to convince Marla to release Jennifer, but she refused. One leads to another. Marla is kidnapped while Fran is attacked in their home. She escapes and returns home to find Fran unconscious. After that, they track down Roman through his license plate number and kidnap him. In the end, to even things out, Roman offers her a partnership in a global business based on her scam, and she accepts it. After bragging about her success on television show, Maria is shot by Mr. Feldstrom and dies. For the first incident is negotiating.
I think she might be.
No.
I don't want to say it.
A cherry?
Yes, maybe. I think so.
Don't tease me. Give me the details.
Come on, Marl. I can't just give you a cherry for free. I need something in return. You hold stock in Golden Light Carams, right?
Yeah, we have a chunk.
Sign some over to me. Come on. I'm helping you feed the money monster, but I hardly see any of the gold for myself. Give me a taste.
Done.
An explanation for the critical incident is Jennifer and Fran are being given patient recommendation by Dr. Karen Amos, but she won't continue unless she receives something in exchange. Next, I will talk about analysis of incident. It shows that Dr. Amos is questioning Marla about some stocks and negotiating about it. For application of theory, a negotiation is a strategic discussion that resolves an issue in a way that both parties find acceptable. Next, for cause and effect, a good negotiation between Dr. Karen Amos and Marla leave each party satisfied and ready to do business with each other again. Negotiate attempt to influence others to accept in our way. For recommendation, negotiation is a good attitude that we need in the workplace. The intonation used by Dr. Karen Amos creates a win-win situation between her and Marla.
Okay, Mr. Grayson.
Second critical incident is competence.
Grayson, do you think you can take her on as one of your wards? I know you have a lot in your fold already.
Yes. Your Honor, if you need me to take care of her, I can take care of her.
Thank you, Marla.
In this video except we can see a judge appoints Marla guardian after she and Dr. Amos falsely testify in court for Jennifer Peterson. Next, for analysis of incidents, Marla shows some computer skill that convince the judge to let her be Jennifer's guardian. For application of theory, a specific range of skill, knowledge, ability to do something successful being adequately or well qualified, the condition of being capable of to meet demands requirement. For cause and effect, it shows Marla's competence as a worker. Marla's competence in completing the task convinced the judge to select her. Lastly, for Recommendation: be a competence worker is a good. Mala should be consistent to be a competence worker because it can make people respecting and acknowledging her position. For the last critical incident that I found in this movie is justice fying.
I'm a lawyer.
I don't need a lawyer.
I represent Jennifer Peterson.
Really?
Yes. And I think there's been a mistake. You see, my client is very capable of taking care of herself. She has no need for the care of a guardian like himself. Of course, this is no reflection on you. I'm sure you're providing absolutely stellar care for Miss Peterson. But the fact of the matter is, she does not need or want your care. She was perfectly fine on her own.
She called you?
What?
Jennifer, she called you from the facility?
In this video I said we can find that Dean Erickson explained to Marla that Jennifer does not need legal guardian as she can take care of herself.
Yeah.
For analysis of incident, Dean was justifying to Maria that Jennifer does not need legal guardian or any help. And for application of theory, to demonstrate or prove to be just, right or valid. Moreover, for cause and effect, a reason of morally acceptable support for behavior or for a belief or occurrence. For recommendation, justify is good. It is because it can encourage confidence building in Dean Erickson to speak up the true things. Okay, so for the conclusion, emphasizing the value of body language, communication, and self-confidence in the job, this movie may teach us about professional and unprofessional behavior. Negotiating, competence, and justifying are all present in this film. This is something we may use and avoid in both our daily life and when participating in professional events. These are just some competencies identified as important in every aspect of our communication.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adibah Hanis from Tajul from CS264. In today's video, I would like to do a video critique from a movie that I chose, which is Hubie Halloween. Hubie Halloween is a story about Hubert Du Bois, who may be the biggest Halloween fan ever. He believed that it is his responsibility to keep the kids safe on Halloween night in Salem. He wants to ensure the kids are practicing safe Halloween habits such as dressing safely for Halloween. He is a kind person that continually bullied by both children and adults in Salem because of how strange he is. On Halloween night, a few Salem residents went missing and they discovered that Hubie's mother has been abducting Salem local who harassed Hubie to teach them a lesson. In her backyard, she tried to burn them alive but Hubie and the police stopped her. Hubie's mother escaped with Hubie's help and this story ends with Hubie being happy with his family. Okay, next we move to the first critical incident, which is unprofessional behavior.
Mr. O'Doyle, should you and your cohort be in school right now?
It's Sunday, dumbass.
You know what? I don't want the roast beef. Give me some of the lamb's head. Lamb's head? We don't have lamb's head. No? What's that right there? Oh, it's wood. Like working with you always.
Okay, in this video, we can see that Hubie, who is doing his job, is getting bullied by his coworker. His coworker is partnering with the customer to prank Hubie. While his coworker wear a coat mask and hide in a cabinet to scare him, the customer take Hubie's time by talking to him. Then the customer make Hubie look at the place that the coworker is hiding. Hubie got scared and stepped back and made all the things behind him fall. Everyone just laughing at him without having an intention to help him. For analysis of incident, this show that how unprofessional his co-worker about work because he is playing during working hour and embracing Hubie in front of many people. Next is critical incident. Hubie's co-worker is showing unprofessional side of him by playing around at his working place. For cause and effect, because of Hubie's co-worker wrongdoing, Hubie might feel embarrassed to come to work again. They also need to spend more time to organize all the following things. As a recommendation, as a teammate, they must respect each other and work together at their job so that they can give good quality performance in their work. Even if the co-worker has a problem with Hubie, they must be professional by separate their daily life and working life. Okay, next is respect people.
You 664, and I am here to tell you that Halloween is fun, but we must stay out of the danger zone. Let him speak! He's a human being!
When Yubi worked as a volunteer to give a talk to the elementary kids about Halloween, he introduced himself in front of kids and talked a bit about Halloween. He said that Halloween is fun but they must stay out of the danger zone. When he said that, the kids are protest by yelling at him. Luckily, the MC helped to calm the kids down and say let him speak, he's human being. This scene showed that the kid is lack of attitude because they did not respect and yelling at Yubi, who is a volunteer that talked in front of them. The kids are showing bad attitude to someone that older than them by disrespect Yubi and yelling at him. This kind of attitude can hurt someone's feeling and make them become more insecure and not confident to talk in front of many people. For recommendation, the kids should respect and listen well to Yubi without yelling at him because Yubi is saying a good things. Okay, for the last critical incident is being responsible.
Everybody's safe. No one in Salem is safe tonight. You understand me, Tommy? That's why I put this family on lockdown. Now, Tommy, you call your mother. Let her know you're home. Megan, you call your parents. Let them know you're staying at a friend. And you two, do me a favor. Eat all the candy you want, and go straight to sleep. And lock this door. No matter what, don't answer it.
Well, what are you going to do, Mr. Dubois?
I'm going to do what I do every October 31st. Make sure every citizen in this town is safe and protected.
Yubi, who volunteered to work as monitor on Halloween night, has done his duties very well by finding the resident that lost that night. He also said a few things to the kid like call your mother to let her know that you are home. He also made sure that the kids lock the door and he is being responsible about his work to protect every citizen in the town. This scene shows how responsible Yubi with his work. He is making sure all the citizens in this town is safe. For example, he managed to find the lost kid and give them a few good advice. Yubi does his job very well because he feels that it is his responsibility to keep everyone safe as monitor. The citizens in the town will feel safe because there is someone who cares and willing to protect them. They can also stop negative things from happening. As a monitor, Yubi is good at doing his job. He just need to be more friendly and communicate more with the citizens. As a conclusion, there are so many things that we can learn about professional and unprofessional workplace behavior from the video excerpt in Yubi Halloween movie. The video is highlighted about the importance of being respectful, being professional in workplace, and being responsible about work. There are a few things that we can follow and also things that we must prevent from doing it. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yasmin, Imanina, Binti, Mazlan. So today I would like to review a movie that called Free Guy. Free Guy is a 2021 action comedy film directed and produced by Sean Levy from a screenplay by Matt Lieberman and Zach Penn, and it is a story by Lieberman. It starts with Ryan Reynolds as Guy, a bank teller who discovers he is actually a non-player character NPC in a massively multiplayer online video game and becomes the hero of the story, trying to save his friends from deletion by the owners of the game, which is Jodie Comer. Critical Incident 1. Bad Language. It started by Antoine entering the office and Q said,
It's gone viral. Yeah, a virus that's given me ass and ball cancer at the same time. Inoperable.
Analysis of incidents. The dialogue between Antoine and his teammates. Antoine unintentionally yelled in front of his team because his team could not solve the problem as soon as possible. Application of theory. Yelling at employees does not necessarily make a person a better leader. Cause and effect. Yelling and bad language in the presence of others can make them feel uncomfortable or offended. It can also lead to a loss of respect and credibility in professional settings. Recommendations. As a leader, we must show our professionalism as high-ups by having a good discussion or small talk with our employee to solve the problem from time to time. Recommendation. Critical Incident 2. Power Abuse. It starts with
AKA Lily Rusk. Hey, Russ, isn't that Key's old partner? Yeah. Also the one who's trying to hit me with this bogus lawsuit because she's desperate for a piece of tsunami quan. Boot, Molotov girl, now.
I'm trying as hard as I can, but her account's spoofed. This woman is exceptional.
Then kill her in the game. What? Yes, I said that. Kill her. Throw everything at them, all right? 5 badges, G.
Analysis of incidents. Antoine uses his power as a CEO to control and pressure his teams to delete the character in the game, which is one of the creator of the game because it will affect the company. Application of theory. Power is the ability to influence the behavior of others to get what you want. The employees in the company are often aware of it. Conformity takes many forms, and research demonstrates the people will defer a group event if they are aware that what they are doing is incorrect and unethical. Cause and effect. Loss of morale or motivation among employees or members of the affect group, and creation of a toxic and hostile work environment. Recommendation. Provide training and education for employees and members of the organization should be trained on how to recognize and report power abuse, as well as on the organization policies and the procedure. Critical incident 3. Disrespect. Mouses approached Antoine and he said,
Hey, you look great. I thought you were still at Burning Man.
Oh, does it look like I'm still at Burning Man? No, so shut your stupid bearded face and listen. You heard about the asshole running around in the game and looks like an NPC?
Yeah, we call him Blue Shirt Guy, but we're gonna get rid of him.
Don't get rid of him. People like him. It's all over social media. No, in fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the skin in Free City too. Oh, art nerds! We're gonna make some upgrades to Blue Shirt.
Analysis of incidents. Antoine has portrayed disrespectful manners by talking and calling his teams in bad terms in the middle of the office. Application of theory. Employees that are treated with respect feel glad and appreciated by their employer. Cause and effect. Disrespectful behavior restricts communication and collaboration, weakens individual contributions to care, lowers staff morale, leads to more resignation and absences, generates an uncomfortable or hostile work atmosphere, leads to some leaving the profession, and ultimately damage passion. Recommendation. Leader and employees should always respect one another in order to show that we value each other's qualities or attributes. By engaging in such a respectful manners, we can increase workers' productivity and achieve a gratifying level of performance. To conclude all, we can learn and receive valuable lessons by reflecting free guide on several critical situations. This movie places a strong emphasis on the value of workplace ethics as seen in all the scenes that we selected and explained, and which can happen and be avoided at work because they affect our interactions with others and aid in our communication development. We can deduce that all of these elements are important. These significant events demonstrates the importance of having positive professional relationship between co-workers and managers, as well as between individuals in all facets of interpersonal communication. That's all from us. Thank you.